Hey, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. What up guys, this is Monkey Figure Reviews, and today I am back with another figures news updates video for Bandai Spirits / Banpresto figures. I'm kind of glad that I held out this video till now because just yesterday, or was it 2 days ago, more news came out. There were more figures announced. It's the same for Bandai Spirits and also the same for Mega House, POPs, and also Figure Arts Zero. So I'll just update accordingly in their respective videos. Now for today, we're just going to focus on what we see in front of you. And we start with the DXF Grandline Man Wano Country Volume 5 featuring Sanji, or you can call him Sangoro, which is the name he uses in Wano. So this figure is slated to be released in March 2020. He has around 17 cm. It's kind of standard height for the Grandline Man figures. Now, for some reason I can't find other photos of him. No real life photos or anything, so it's just this guy. There might be some more coming out after the Jump Fiesta yesterday, or that is ongoing or something. But for now, we just have this photo, which is him in his first Wano outfit, selling soba on the streets. So I gotta say that based on this photo, he looks really good, looks really nice. I kind of like the outfit, but once again, they're not focusing too much on those natural folds and creases on the clothes, natural details. But his face looks good. Just everything. I like the coloring. It's kind of simple and nice, very clean figure. So I think this is good based on this photo, but from what I saw from the releases of the previous 4 figures, Law, Luffy, Zoro, and Kinemon, man, they don't look that similar to their prototypes counterparts or their official release photos. They changed quite a bit for the worse. So we'll see how it goes for this one. Now next, okay, so this is interesting. So I think you should have known by now, these are the One Piece Mania figures. They have popped up quite a bit in my news videos, and recently Sabo was the last one to be released, and it seems like in March next year they are doing a re-release of all these 3 figures. I'm not sure how accurate is this, but it seems like on multiple sources they all say the same thing. And I think it's good for people who missed out on one of the earlier ones like Luffy or perhaps Ace. And if you find them being overpriced on the market, you can wait it out till March next year, and hopefully when it's re-released again, it will just be their normal standard price. Okay, so this is a heads up just in case you are still looking for these figures. Next one, we have our next entry in the Grandline Man Wano Country, which is Volume 6. And we have Usopp, or Usohachi. He is slated to be released in April next year, 2020. Now, this is basically how Usopp looks like in Wano. If you had no idea, he's kind of like he sells, I can't remember, is it toad oil? Yeah, I think it was some miracle toad oil salesman. He's just trying to like scam the citizens. Kind of like Usopp thing, and I like his smile here. He has that typical mischievous look of Usopp, and he has 2 swords to the side. Even though he's not a swordsman, his outfit looks pretty good. The bottom of his kimono looks kind of like those paper fans folded together, so that's pretty interesting. And different sides of the folds seems to be different color. It's black on one side and white on the other, which is really, really cool. Once again, simple kind of style that they're going with on the Grandline Man. Not hyper realistic with the folds and other stuff. I don't think there's a lot of shading too. These are more images released by them. The swords seem to be different color in these 2 photos, but I kind of suspect that this photo is a little bit more edited than this one. So most likely your product will be similar to this picture instead of this one. And here the colors just seem a little bit too pronounced, like they edited it. This is the back view. Yeah, I think for Grandline Man figures, usually you don't really have a lot to talk about. Here you can see some of his muscles on his biceps. Close up. Yeah, face wise seems pretty good, on point. The hair, all that curly hair, explosive hair on Usopp tied to the back, seems to be of decent details too. These are real life shots, and yeah, I think the colors are more similar to the first image we saw. Again, these are prototypes. We cannot be too sure how the final one will look like. But as of now, this is good. And next is our first entry in the Grandline Lady Wano country. So it is the volume 1, and of course you can see it's Nami, or we can call her O-Nami. She will be released also in April 2020. Now, I think by now this is probably the third or fourth figure we see of Nami in this Wano outfit. We have the POP, Ichiban Kuji, Glitter and Glamours, and now this one. So I'm not sure which one will be very popular. I think particularly for this Grandline Lady Nami, it will be for those people who are looking to collect the whole set of the Straw Hat crew in their Wano outfit, because obviously Ichiban Kuji or the Master Life skill, they can't do figures like Frankie, Brooke, etc. And POPs, we cannot be too sure. If the whole lineup is announced, it'll probably take a few years with their current speed. So probably the Grand Line series will be the safest bet for people who are looking to collect everyone from the Straw Hat crew. And obviously I say this because I think that at least the GNG is better than this, and it's probably around the same price. It's bigger and taller. And of course, for those of you who can afford the POP, you might like that too. This is a different shot. Again, this photo seems to be very edited, but generally not a lot to talk about. It's kind of like a boring pose similar to GNG. Here she's just kind of holding herself, looking sexy. But the outfit is just really, really good. It looks really good on Nami, and I think most guys will love it. But yeah, she looks kind of not a lot of expression on her face, just a little smile, and you can see the details on her ninja outfit. This little floral prints, and I don't know what, these lines around it seems to be alright. The hair looks fantastic for now. Like the back, the ribbons. Yeah, I think you can see for yourself. There's just not really a lot that I can sound out, I can highlight. Okay, so this got me really excited. And this was just announced yesterday. And they are doing the magazine figures. This is, I think, a 4-figure set. As you can see, we have Ace, we have Sabo, we have Luffy, and oh my god, they actually gave us a GARP figure. When was the freaking last GARP figure they gave us? It's freaking crazy. And I'm so sick of the same few people coming out time and again. And man, when I first saw this picture, I was so excited and so happy because I love GARP a lot. He's like probably my top 3 or 5 favorite characters from One Piece. He's amazing, and I've been wanting to get GARP POP for ages. I just can't get him at a good price. And if now they are doing a price figure of him and his decent quality, I will definitely snatch it when it's released. But yeah, so let's just tell you the origin of this. Previously, we have magazine figures of Luffy. I'm not a big fan of those because they're not particularly interesting and of high quality. But this case is based on this illustration by Oda, I think in the One Piece magazine, where in an alternate universe, the 3 brothers are marine trainees or marines or something, and GARP is kind of training them harshly, like how he did with Kobe and Helmeppo. So it's based on this image. And you can see that Volume 1 is Ace, followed by Sabo, which is Volume 2, and Volume 3 is Luffy, and last will be GARP. Now this is a close-up image. You can't really tell from this photo how big he is. I don't think that they will be that big, especially for this 3 of them in front. Probably even smaller than the One Piece Mania figures, but we will see. Ace, it looks pretty cool. I wonder how they're gonna do the head though, the head flying off him. I like the effect, and his facial expression is pretty much on point. Everything looks of high detail in this prototype. This is Sabo, and he's kind of just he's kind of freaking out too and running away. We don't really see a lot of figures with the expression from Sabo. This is really cool too. And this is Luffy. Is he crying or is he sweating? And he has that, you know, the big llama on his head after getting whacked by GARP, presumably, which is pretty funny. And GARP, wow, he looks so amazing. Okay, if this is the final product, I'll take back everything I said about Bandai Spirits. If they give us this GARP in this high or very close to this quality. Okay, because oh my gosh. For now, we only have Ace, which is, we have the official image, and it's announced to be released in April 2, 2020, and he's supposed to be 13 cm. The rest of the figures we haven't got any official images yet, but I'm pretty sure they will come out soon. And in my next video, if they have come out, I will just do the videos. I'll just put the pictures in the videos. Now that we talk about how amazing this GARP is, I kind of worried now because, like I said, and I've been complaining in most of my videos, Bandai Spirits are just destroying One Piece figures. And from what I heard, not just One Piece figures, it's also destroying Dragon Ball figures and My Hero Academia, and I don't know what else they do. But man, I'm gonna hate them so much if they destroy this GARP, and I'm gonna love them so much if they keep it as a high quality figure. Alright, that's all I have, guys, for this video. I think I didn't miss out on any. This is as much as we know as of the making of this video. Let me know what you guys think of these figures. Not a lot this time around. Probably a lot of you will be interested in GARP too. Let me know also what you think of Bandai Spirits' performance this year overall. I might do a video on it, but it'll just be mostly complaints. Alright, so if you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications button. I will see you guys again very soon. Goodbye.